This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, this is a demonstration of our new DOX TPL texting column that we designed to help our offices to communicate better with their patients who are now sitting in the parking lot waiting for their scheduled appointment time. To implement this feature, the office would first create a text message, which we have already created here, and it would instruct them to press 5 or text 5 when they arrive and wait for further instructions. This text would be automatically sent either 15 or 30 minutes prior to the appointment time. Once that text is sent and the patient arrives in the parking lot, when they press that 5, it will do two important things. It will, number one, change the status to A for arrived, and it will put a nice red texting icon to alert you that they have sent you a message, all from the TPL. So let's demonstrate how this works. First of all, right here, we have a TPL that's comprised of several patients. You'll notice that some have a green text icon in our new column called text. Those are the patients that have already received the 30-minute reminder to text 5 when they arrive. You'll also notice that some of the lines are white or without any texting icon. It could be those patients who are scheduled later in the day and have not yet received the text, such as Maddie here. And if we look up here, we'll notice in the patient information that she has a green text icon with a tiny blue plus sign. That indicates that this family will receive a text. Whereas if we come up here to Deborah has a green text icon with a tiny red X on it, which indicates that this family has indicated in the past that texting is not allowed. And if you hit the red phone book, you will notice that never is checked here. So this person will never receive a text from you right now, currently, that would give them instructions on what they do when they arrive. And then there's Zachary, who has a green texting icon, which neither has a blue plus sign or a red X. This indicates that the office has never set up texting for this family. And if you would hit the pink phone book, it would have neither allowed or never checked. So as you are prepping the day before and contacting the offices to fill out their COVID forms and things like that, you may be wanting to check this text icon yourself and ask the parents if you can send them text so that you can communicate with them in the parking lot. So now let's focus on the new feature. These patients have received a text already. When they receive that text and pull into the parking lot, they are going to respond to that text by just pressing a 5. So I'm going to send that text right now. Within about 30 seconds to 60 seconds, the TPL will refresh and it will make that texting icon red and it will put A for arrived. So we'll wait here a moment for that. Now we have done a lot to the texting. We will not only be able to see it from here, we will be able to click that icon and that texting icon and respond to that texting icon. There it is. So it put our A for arrived and it changed the texting icon for both family members who were included on the text to red. We can view that text message by clicking the text icon and it will show us the message that we originally sent and at what time and the response from the patient. In this case, they simply responded 5 as we asked. Now, if we want to reply to them, we can hit the reply, and it will allow us to type the text. We could simply type in a text like we normally do in Docs, or we have a new feature that's called reply messages, and we can click that, and the office can create multiple messages that they commonly would respond to the families in the parking lot. So in this case right here, we have a couple that we provide you, like come to the front door and both child and guardian will get temperatures taken. If we want to add a new one, we can hit the word add, type in our new message such as please text your color and model of car. We will come to your car and take temperatures of both you and the patient. Okay, and then you would hit OK, and that would save it. Notice that it puts it at the bottom. If this is going to be one of my most common responses, I can hit the up arrow and move it up. I can also move messages down by highlighting the message and hitting the down arrow. Likewise, I can edit a message by hitting the edit icon to the right and make my changes here. I can also delete a message by hitting the red X. So these can grow over time, and you can use them in TPL to respond to people. You can also access these same reply messages from the dashboard to answer confirmation calls or do for recall texting. In this case, I'm going to select this text here and hit select, and it automatically populates my text, and then I'm going to send it to the patient or to the family in the car. When I do that, notice that it turns my texting icon from red back to green. Now, once the patient receives that message, they can also turn around and respond back to you. And every time they respond to you, I'm going to go ahead and respond, and I'm simply going to answer OK. And in 30 to 60 seconds, that message will be back in TPL, and the icon will turn red. And the nice thing is it tracks that entire thread of communication for you. And notice that both children's icons turned red, indicating that the parents responded. We can hit the texting icon. And now, again, we see the thread of the entire communication of the family. And we can simply exit. So if you are interested in this exciting new feature that really improves the communication with your patients and parents out in the parking lot and reduces phone calls, and instead you can use texting to quickly and easily communicate with them, please call KSB to get this update and we will help you implement it.